I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who gets a little bit disoriented every time I look at a brand's entire selection of running shoes. There's so many names and I don't know what all of them mean. And Adidas is no better than everybody else. They need a lot of names to distinguish these shoes from each other, and I understand that, but it makes it hard. Now, today we're going through the Terrex lineup to actually show you what these different words mean, so it's easier to find the shoe that you want. Adidas Terrex is a brand of its own, and it's under that Adidas umbrella, but they make their own shoes with synergies in the Adidas corporate ladder. They do a lot of the product testing and development through their athletes, and they have a lot of them, and they're doing pretty well on the trail scene. The purpose of this video is not to dive really deeply into every specific shoe, but give you more of a broader point of view to what each shoe does. And to do that, I have three examples in front of me. I have the Agravic, I have the Speed, and I have the Soulstride. And these are not specific shoes, they're terrain and fits. So the Agravic is meant for a little bit of a higher altitude terrain or rougher terrain. So if you want to go up in the mountains, if you go around a lot of cliffs and stones and your shoes take a beating, then the Agravic line is the way to go. If you want to go as fast as possible, then you want a little bit more of a race fit, a little bit tighter fit, then you go with the Speed collection. And the last one, the Soulstride, which is a new collection from this year, has a little bit of a wider fit, a little bit more comfortable fit, and it's perfect for those casual trail runs that you do every single day. Like those forest trails or just gravel roads, perfect for that. Let's just go through the shoes really easily to make you understand what the different shoes do. So let's just start with the Agravic line. The Agravic has something called the Agravic Pro, which is their top of the line. If you want to go long and fast and you want the highest tech possible in a trail shoe. It's meant for rugged terrain. It has a carbon plate. It has a sock-like fit. You can get BOA lacings on it. This is the top of the game. Now, if you want to go a little bit longer, then you go with the Agravic Ultra that I have right here. That Ultra series has boost foam in it, so it's a little bit more cushioned. It's a little bit more meant for longer runs. Now, every Agravic shoe has a regular fit. That means it can sit a little bit tightly and you can get a little bit of technical running in it, but it also fits for those longer runs. And then you have the Agravic Flow, which is the Flow type of Agravic shoe, which means a little bit more of a diverse, all-rounder, everyday shoe. It is nice and cushioned. It's not the top of the line, and it's not cushioned enough for those long runs, which the Ultra is made for. So there you have three different Agravic shoes. Now on to Speed. Now a little caveat that you see on these shoes is that you see some numbers. This is not the model name. This is the weight. So it will be different for the men's size and the women's size. So just don't look at this and think it's a model number. It's just the weight of the shoe, also represented in the Agravic Ultra over here. Now over to the Speed line. And we again start with the Speed Pro. And Pro means going all out. And this time it's not about all out on the most fancy things, it's all out on speed. So you get a really light and a lightweight upper, a lightweight midsole, and a tight fit for those technical and really fast runs. This is meant to be as fast as possible. Now, if you want to go a little bit longer, but you still want a really light shoe, then Adidas Terrex has a really special one for you. Especially for those nostalgic road running fans that just loved the old Boston. Because the Speed Ultra, now Ultra means it has boost in it. Speed Ultra is actually a Boston 7 made into a trail shoe. And this is what you see again with Adidas Terrex, using professional athletes, getting their feedback and making a new shoe. And the professional athlete here in question just said, I really like the Boston 7, could you make it into a trail shoe? And they did, and it's actually a really, really good shoe. It's lightweight, it's cushioned, it's perfect for those longer but really, really fast runs. And then again, just like in the Agravic range, you go down to a Flow, which is a little bit more of a daily trainer, a little bit faster still because it's in the speed category, and it's just more of an all-rounder shoe. Lastly is the Soulstride category. And Soulstride only has one shoe so far. And what Adidas is generally saying right here is that there might come some other shoes, some Ultras or Pros in the future. But now, newly released is the Soulstride Flow, which is a little bit of a similar shoe to the Adistar range. It has the same repetitive foam, it has a little bit more of a rocker design, and it's meant for those trails around your house where it's not too steep, where it's not too technical, where you just run every single day. And you can see it in the entire shoe. You have a little bit less lugs than you might find on the Agravic range. You have a little bit more of a heavy weight and a little bit more cushion than you find in the speed category. So this is the daily trainer, more casual trail running category. And that is basically it. You have 3 different terrains, Agravic, Speed, and Soulstride. And then 3 different tiers. You have Pro, Ultra, and Flow. Pro is the best of the best in both fabric and foam, and just making it as awesome as possible. And then you have Ultra, which is that boost and comfortable and long type of run shoe. And then you have Flow, which is the daily trainer or the more versatile everyday shoe. And there you go. This is the new Adidas Terrex lineup, and you're an expert in it. Now we also have Adidas Terrex trail shoes on runningexpert.com. So just click that link below and you can go in and buy some.